Hey guys, this is Neil and welcome to Cloud Connect. And as we are progressing on our AWS tutorial, I thought of doing a tutorial video of how actually we manage multiple infrastructure. When you are working for a company which has many infrastructure set up with multiple servers, you actually don't go to AWS Management Console or EC2 dashboard and create a server from there. You use a tool to automate the manual process. And there are lots of different tools available in the market. One of the famous is AWS very own CloudFormation template, but today we are not going to use that one. We are going to use the Terraform. And when you go to Terraform website, the first line says use infrastructure as code to provision and manage any cloud. What it means is write some bunch of codes and run on any cloud provider like Amazon, Azure, GCP. And to get started with Terraform, it's really easy. Okay, now let's start with the hands-on. Okay, so we are at AWS Management Console now. Let's go to EC2 instance. So generally you have to create an instance which will act like a jump server where you will execute your scripts. So I see there's an instance running in here. I have already set up an instance from the beginning. As you can see, the instance is running here. I'll just copy the public IP and I'll try to SSH into this instance. So let's just SSH-I the key. So it's a Amazon AMI, so the username will be EC2 user, then the public IP, and yes, I am in. So as you can see, I'm not going to show you the installation process because it's the easiest one. It's a 3-step process. You just have to download the zip file and extract it, and there you will have the Terraform execution script which you can use to run it. So I have already, as you can see, I have already downloaded the zip file and extracted it. So now what I will do, I will just show you how to do the step-by-step process and initialize the Terraform script, and we'll try to create a VPC. If you don't know about VPC, in our next lecture we are going to cover on VPC and subnet, so that you can learn from the next one. So let's just create a new folder. I'll say test AWS. Go inside test AWS and create a file by the name main.tf. So this will be your main file to start with, and just for now save it and go back to the Terraform website. So there you can see there is a tutorial. In this tutorial you can see that Terraform can be run in AWS, Azure and Google and GCP. So currently we are going to test on AWS, so just click on the AWS, and there are some videos available. You can check it out. For the installation portion, it's really easy. So it's just 3 steps as I told you earlier. So I'll just go directly to the build infrastructure. So in build infrastructure we have the basic code. So we'll just in here. So this is the basic code for the Terraform. Like at the beginning you have to provide this block, Terraform block, where you are initializing the providers. So we are going to use the AWS. So we are giving the AWS in here. AWS they have already set up a plugin there, so we are just going to use this AWS plugin and import it in here. And one more thing, profile can be anything. You can set profile as a default, production, development based on your needs, and region. Yeah, this is one of the most important part. As you can see, my region is Mumbai. My region is Mumbai, so it will be AP South 1. So whatever scripts I'm going to run, so it will run in this region itself only. So if you want to run your script in this region, you can define this one. So let's just copy this part and open your view. Then paste it in here. So let's change this to AP South one. It was AP South one, right? I think so. Yeah, AP South one. Okay. So now we have the basic setup for a Terraform script. Now let's just go ahead and search for the code which is going to when we'll run, it will create a VPC. So it's very simple. You can directly go in here, or you can search in the Google for a VPC code on Terraform. So this is the Terraform basic documentation in here. So as you can see, the basic uses, the code will be like this. I'm going to copy this one. Okay, let's talk about the code. So in here is just AWS VPC. That's how they are going to know you're creating a VPC. And in here, this is the name. You can give any name to your VPC. So you can give a production VPC or development VPC. Okay, VPC is we're going to cover on the next lecture, so you can focus on, you can know more on that section. Okay, so CIDR block is here, and default tag name. Don't change this default from anything because it's going to get charge you. I guess the charges will be $2 per hour, something like that. So let's just get back to our code. Okay, sorry. Let's copy this one and insert. Okay, so the basic structure to create a VPC through Terraform has been written. So now we just have to run it. So I have already installed the Terraform here. You can check it from by typing this terraform-help. So it will give you all the commands which you can run. So let's just do one thing, Terraform. So at the first time you have to do this command. So it basically initialize everything, like we have given provided as a AWS, so it has to understand that it will download the AWS plugin and install and do everything. So okay, just let's do this. As you can see, it's installing this AWS version, this plugin version 2.7.0. that's fine. Okay, now one more thing, whatever code you have written, you have to validate it first because you have to know that it will work. So let's just Terraform validate. Okay, now we are done actually. So the code works. Then we'll try to run this code. Terraform apply. So let's wait for a few minutes. It will show you what is going to create. So VPC will be created and it will give you information what is going to be changed in here. So you just go ahead and type yes. Okay, as you can see, VPC has been it's creating, then creation is complete and the VPC ID is given in here. So let's just go back to our console. In here we can check just go to VPC. There will be two VPCs. Just a second. Yeah, in here. So the name is main. I was just double checking. Okay, so the name is main and VPC ID is here. As you can see, this is the 569. If you go ahead and here, it's 569. So it is the same VPC I have created through code. So like that, you can create an instance, you can perform everything. Actually, you can go ahead, create instance, then you can create a security group, you can create a VPC and then subnet like that. Okay, so the main part of this thing is like you have already created a VPC. Now you want to roll back, like you don't you just want to destroy that VPC or the code. So what you do, you type this command terraform destroy and it will delete that infrastructure. Okay, it will show you what is going to be destroyed. That is fine, just press yes and that's it. Okay, so we are done with the Terraform. One thing I just remember I have to show you, that is whenever you are launching into a EC2 instance, so that EC2 instance needs certain permission, because you are executing an administrative, almost administrative permission in here whenever you are trying to create an instance. Generally, what you do, you click on here and you can see I have attached an IAM role. Okay, so what is this IAM role? You can check it our IAM video. There we have explained how to create an IAM role and what is an IAM role. From there we'll get an idea. So if I go to Terraform execution, this role has an policy which is administrator access. Okay, so I have attached this administrator access policy into this role, and this role has been attached into our instance. So whenever I am trying to create something, it will automatically check the administrator access and it will perform the necessary steps. So that's why I don't have to get the security key and security pass of a root account or any account. So that's how you actually do it. Okay, I hope you like this lecture. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.